guys, so today I wanted to share with you this rhubarb lemonade recipe. It's super simple, only a couple ingredients: rhubarb, water, a lemon, and some sugar or agave, depending on like if you want a healthier version or not. So I just started by picking my rhubarb out of our big rhubarb patch that we have. If you don't have rhubarb, I would suggest getting about 7 or 8 stalks of rhubarb, depending on the size. It's not really picky if you have a little more, a little less, but you're going to need a total of 4.5 cups of rhubarb. So I just picked all those, and when you're picking it, make sure that you, I know some people, they'll just break it off at the stem while you're picking it. You want to make sure that you do get that red end, just because that's what gives it the really nice pink color. If not, it'll turn out a light green color, which is also fine. I like it to be like that pink color just because it makes it look nice and summery. So I'm going to be keeping this part on here just because it gives it a really nice pink color. But yeah, usually when I'm eating rhubarb, I break the ends off. But for this, I just take off that dry spot. I'll show you in a second. And keep the pink area just because it makes it a really nice pink color, and you don't have to color it at all, and it looks really, really nice. So I break off the leaf. I'm not sure if you know this, but the leaf can actually be poisonous to you if you eat it, which is crazy. But obviously you have to eat I don't know how much, but I don't think it even tastes good. So this is the part that I meant. It's the dried up part. So I just take that off and then leave the pink stuff on. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well, but there's a spot on here that's kind of rough, and I would just leave it on there, especially if you don't have a lot of rhubarb. We have a huge patch, but you're just going to be cooking it off anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's a perfect rhubarb or not. It's not it'll give it a different flavor or anything. Just leave it on, it'll be fine. So now I have my rhubarb, and I'm just gonna take it to the hose, wash it, and then cut it into smaller chunks and start the cooking process. But first I got to compost all this. So you're gonna need about 4.5 cups of fine or roughly chopped rhubarb. I just broke mine, as you can see, but yeah, this is about 4.5 cups. So then you're gonna need 6.5 cups of water in a pot and 3/4 cup of sugar. I used organic cane sugar, but if you don't want to use that much sugar, you can also use agave. It works just as well, and it's a healthier alternative. So then you're going to want to bring your water and your sugar to a boil, and while I was waiting for that to boil, I got a lemon and squeezed all the juice into a little measuring cup. It doesn't matter how much it is, just get the juice of 1 lemon and squeeze it in, and then I took all the little seeds out and just set that aside for now. So when your water and sugar mixture comes to a boil, you want to add all your rhubarb in and then bring it to a boil again, just because when you add all the rhubarb, obviously it's going to stop boiling, and then you want to bring it back up to a boil, and when it comes back up to a boil, put it on low and let it simmer for 5 more minutes. So after that, you just want to take it off the stove and let it cool for a while, especially if you're pouring it into glass, because if you pour a really hot liquid into glass, it'll crack. So make sure you let it cool off for a while, and then you want to strain the rhubarb off of it. So I kind of did it a weird way, and it would have been smarter to pour it into a bigger container first to strain it, and then a small, the one that I did. But yeah, anyway, so then after I had it in the container, I added the lemon juice that I had, and then I let it cool off completely, and then I cooled it in the fridge for overnight, or 4 hours would be fine, and it's ready to serve. So it's so good. I added some ice into mine, and yeah, but it's such a really nice color and such a perfect summer drink. And yeah, I hope you guys like this recipe. I really love this, and I'll be making it all summer long. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.